Alright, so what's the... Am I just the presenter here now?
Yeah.
Like you guys are sitting, I'm gonna like present.
Or do you want me to go up there?
Oh no, you sit there. Faces get up.
No, I can go up there. You guys can have like a nice cozy rest there. No, because it makes no sense for like one of us to go up there when it's on me.
Do I have to go off?
Oh no. No, I can just...
Okay. Just stand there.
I can just do it, yeah.
Lonely.
Wait.
Man, it's so refreshing and relaxing to sit on this couch.
What is that? Tiny chair.
The classic way.
Alright, first up we have... What is this? Elite, can you... specify
so this
what
is
this
the
video
Hive
is.
replay. This is the Hive replay submission that I did a few years back. This was with a dude called NDMC and also Giovanni. And we will go ahead and see what I did here. Let's go ahead and start it.
Let's go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey Giovanni, did you know that there's a Hive replay contest?
No, I didn't. However, did you make a submission though?
Kind of forgot.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
You could have made one as well.
Do you keep track of time?
Wait, what's going on?
When do you come in?
Where's Elite?
Green
Wait,
screen?
what's that?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's
Here
getting
we go.
intense.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm out for blood. If I die, I'll be a legend. They go just like a weapon, leave you dead with no expression, like a fan base when
You made a montage? You made a friggin' montage?
Just swear that's all I do, I get it done. Position born.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh my, insane.
Oh, it's still going.
That looks like Cape Cod, Elite. Oh, wow.
And then Giovanni.
Wait, why did you?
Split screen replay cinema.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, that
Oh,
was
slow motion arrow.
Wow, I'm amazed.
Yes, sir. With the help of Elite, I think we have sealed the deal.
Well, you guys should like and
Did you guys
subscribe to
win?
Elite because this was a banger
We faced
submission.
runner-up.
Yeah, and
We
also
placed runner-up,
check
so.
out both me and Andy's channels. Link is down in the description.
Well,
Bye.
bye.
What a
Wait, this got runner up?
we did place runner up. So
The standard
didn't
was
win.
kind of low back then.
it was low. I think it's just the uniqueness of what we did. We like kind of combined all three of us together and like
Yeah.
made like a mashup of a sort. So
You have like these two teammates, right? You know, that arrow shot, that concept, I really like that. And since you mentioned at the beginning your teammates, was it you or your
Yeah.
teammates who like contributed to that like arrow concept?
all three of us had our own montages. Giovanni was the one who did the arrow shot.
Since one of your dudes contributed to that like arrow shot, what did you contribute to?
Each of us had our own thing going on. When I did mine, I did it completely by myself. When Andy did his was by himself. And then when Giovanni did his, it was all by himself.
So you each recorded and edited your own segments? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I could tell that there was like some discontinuity between the clips and the editing styles. I guess that's a challenge you have whenever you collab and work on like different parts of the video. It's hard to make it all cohesive.
I think the problem is that I approached both of them about doing this. It wasn't like all those came together naturally. I approached them. So
Right.
Yeah, that's what, why one critique is like there are like a bunch of transitions and like they were incohesive, and that's like my one
what
thing that you
edits
can
are.
improve on.
Dude,
But
that's
they were-
literally what like most edits was back in the day.
it was also my first time like actually trying in the video. Like this is my first montage and probably the only one I've done so far. I had some experience with like using After Effects back in like 2020 and stuff. So obviously it was a different software though, because I was using DaVinci Resolve to make it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, why did you switch from After Effects to DaVinci?
First off, I was on a school account, so yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah,
once I
Adobe.
didn't have the school account. Yeah, because I'm not gonna pirate, you know. Like,
Yeah, I feel the same way.
you know, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm like you. Yeah.
What were we talking about? Nothing.
Exactly nothing.
Yeah, let's move on. Next video.
Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Dr.
the
Zuk's
floor. I
Malfunction.
like the floors
Zuk Malfunction.
and that 3D model. I like these 3D models.
Oh my god, is that RTX?
This is the first time I used. Yeah, this is the first time I used models and RTX.
Nice.
Right, dude. The screens are tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said that
It's
before.
hard to really like proportion them right.
Yeah.
Wow,
I can feel that rage,
You know-
dude. Audibly too as well.
I was ready for that one.
The red button.
Press the emergency button.
Emergency!
emergency.
Take down elite!
Crisis. It's a crisis, bro. Do or die.
Psych.
Oh, well, dude. Well, you know, we have already seen that in your latest Bedwars thing, you're gonna be using like custom 3D models as characters.
Yep.
But in this, I'm pretty sure you just use the skin, right? Like a normal Minecraft
Yeah, that was
skin.
a skin. So I didn't really have the time to animate everything like that. But this one was a step ahead because they're compared to the replay animation, it was a step ahead because I did use models. I had to make them by myself, and I did take a lot of time, especially
Sorry.
I'm out of this
kill
well.
them with the
And you
brush.
carry on.
No,
Don't,
I did. That wasn't
don't
me.
give
That
it
was
a thought,
Mika.
Just carry on.
But basically, I took a lot of time out, and it also took a lot of time out to kind of like set up the whole stage and everything, because it's not like I use a Hive map or anything. It was just me trying to come up with something different, something unique, you know.
Right.
So one of
Wow.
the things I did different this time around, and I think the most notable difference was that I used RTX for one of the scenes there, for the Dr. Zuk lair scene.
The Obsidian had like a PBR texture, which made it like very detailed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, reflective surfaces and definitely that shot
Yeah,
of the
reflect-
potion. You milked that.
Yeah, that one was really good, especially
Yeah.
since I used my controller to like record everything.
Oh, is that
smoothly.
what you do? You use the
And that was the
controller.
other thing as well.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, like the movement was really good on that.
wait, hold on, elite.
Yeah.
So you were recording with a controller. Who's Dr. Zuk? Then.
It would have been
What?
me on my phone, on my
Oh.
own account.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Hey, yo.
I do that
Yeah.
too.
You said something about like in the future you like use RTX, right? Like you said you've improved on it. But,
Maybe. Let's let
Maybe?
the viewers figure out about that.
okay.
Okay.
I see you.
Okay.
They're in for a treat with this one.
Well, I have something like since it's like this entry took you 26 hours and this is your first time using RTX. Were there any like inconveniences, any setbacks during your production?
So I think the main thing, and I mean, you probably noticed this when you watched the video, but the actual gameplay in Block Party was not RTX, and the reason for
Yeah.
that was because it would lag. It would or not lag, but the frame rate would go down big time. You know, that's the only reason why I didn't do RTX in the gameplay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it kind of did separate not necessarily separated that much, but it did kind of separate it in a little
Yeah,
bit. So it still looks somewhat connected, and also because of the fact that like I had all the TV set up and everything. So
You know, when I saw that like animation of like that red crosshair thing focusing on players, I was expecting like an airstrike, like a bombing on the player.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
No, that was never the plan. Is to go ahead and drop airstrikes on them.
Nuclear warfare on the test
Possible.
subject.
I wanted to make sure that I also have a balance between in-game stuff and editing because I slowly got better and better editing-wise, and I still wanted to showcase that off. I didn't want to completely vanish in my future videos, so I still kept that around, and I think it worked out pretty good, especially with how all the video feeds and everything were done after editing. It was post-processing, so I think I did a pretty good job. And unfortunately, it did not win, and I kind of went into a hiatus for a year and 3/4. I think you know about that.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the kicker, is that I wasn't at that point I wasn't really doing good content wise, and eventually just seeing that it didn't win put me down a lot, and I wasn't mentally prepared for that letdown. So when it happened, I just kind of stood there and wondered, what else could I do? And then I kind of just went down spiral and everything. And yeah, I didn't make a single video for the rest of that year. There were many careers at the time that popped up and blew up instantly, So it also puts you down in that sense that you see these other people that are blowing up left to right, and you're just sitting there wondering, what could I do?
Exactly. Yeah, I get that.
I feel like you have to your motivation can't be around the performance and or winning or losing.
And
yeah,
I do agree. There's so many reasons behind why, because there's outside issues of YouTube I have with people in real life and all that. So when it just piles on, it's it sucks, and sometimes you just need a break from everything, and that's what I did for the next years. And so
it's hard when you put a lot of effort and work into something and it doesn't pay off.
Because I was also banking that it would do well after the win, or the presumed win, I should say. Because if it won, it would have been, promoting everything, and But we'll see if I get my revenge in this next one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The Hive win entry.
Trying to form a storyline with only 2 minutes is borderline impossible. It's really hard to do. So
I think we know the feeling.
That was part of it, but yeah.
Three of us
doesn't
do.
know what the feeling is. He doesn't know what the feeling is.
He don't know any of it.
No.
But
He don't know any of it.
I would argue that it's worse that I didn't get to participate in any of those competitions because of IRL stuff, and I can't even participate in the Sparkseye trailer event now because my PC just broke. It just gave up.
Everything in the world is
you have
against
these
you.
free cookies.
Yeah, take
Come on,
cookies.
Miko. I believe in you. In the next contest, I think you'll secure the dub.
Yeah,
And then we can all four be 4 out of 4 Hive contest winners.
Dude, I say the next contest is gonna be announced, and my university is gonna be like, no, exams right now, test. Give me final year project.
It's everything's out to get you.
Exactly, dude.
Okay, yeah, it is really sad.
No, don't kill it. No.
Oh, yeah. That bit is ruined. That horse ruined my
I'm
bit.
gonna go cry in a
Why
corner.
did I go
Now
on
you
here?
get my seat.
Why did I agree to do this?
Free spot!
Why did I agree to do this? This is, oh my god. Some of the stuff here is, you guys are intriguing.
Get you at.
Sparkseye, don't think about it too much. I know.
What are you guys talking about?
I understand now.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he doesn't know
Don't worry
anything.
about
He
it.
doesn't know anything though. It's fine. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking
It's
about.
It's fine.
No, you shouldn't know.
It's fine.
You really shouldn't know. Anyway,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peasants.
Anyone add?
Listen. Look. I can ask Sparkseye anything. If he knows about this or that, and he won't know. All right. Sparkseye.
Yeah.
Do you know who Playboy
maybe
Cardi
not.
is?
No. Who is
How did you?
Of course.
I'll tell you who he is though. He is like an upcoming Hive creator. Like he's also doing animation. So
I have.
like
I
think
highly
his
doubt
name-
that for some
I think
reason.
His handle is @PlayboardCardi on YouTube, and I think he also has like a Twitter, Instagram. And
Okay,
everything.
I'll go look it up.
He also has a side hobby of music.
Side hobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
was
only
okay, to say the
only
least. It had, like,
4.56
40
million subscribers. That's
Yeah,
pretty,
I mean,
pretty,
not
pretty
like
small for a
that.
Hive creator.
Exactly. So
I see your new video and recommend it.
This place. Oh yeah, there it is on the side as well.
Yeah.
It's on the side.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, is that foreshadowing I
Web
see?
displays.
No, you've got to
Oh
click on
my
it to
God.
increase the
No, it's
CTR.
fine. But,
okay, dude.
Increase the CTR. Okay, the web. Let's go.
Elite
Let's go.
presents.
There we go.
I really like the lighting.
Yeah.
I really like
Halloween
the lighting.
submission.
There we go.
That synth.
Oh,
There
dude,
we
how
go.
did you do this?
That was
You
so
need to
cool.
tell me right
The
now how
best
you
shot.
did
Oh,
this.
that's one of my
Yeah, you
questions.
did that.
I'll tell you after, but enjoy the rest
Okay.
of this video.
So bad.
Another fool rented out this vacation home.
Why is there a McDonald's there? What?
Don't ask.
I'm about
Okay.
to ask.
Oh, they need food down there, you know? How are they going to get food?
Teleport.
Where is
go.
this?
It's not
Why
so
was the
late.
roof glowing?
Ah,
It's cutting out. I thought this camera system was. I can't read. Industry
I
standard. I
think,
think.
dog. Industry standard.
What was that?
Oh, what's going on here? Whoa, what the heck is that?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
God!
The rumors were
The
true.
rumors are true.
Ooh.
Holy moly!
The web will always find you.
On you.
no. Why does it have to be a sad ending?
Extra sound effects.
Alright, praise him now. What are we gonna do? Praise him?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna praise him so much.
So, before you guys start praising me, this was the start of my revenge tour. I took home one of the 5 spots of this contest. I won the contest, I should say, alongside you and you. You did not win, unfortunately. However, let's not talk about that one.
Where did he go? He left.
Okay.
We need our emotional support animal.
Did he call me?
No,
What
no,
did
no,
he call me?
no, Pectin. I'm talking about Pectin.
Plankton.
No, not Plankton.
So completely ignoring the chicken here, this was a rounded out video. This was pretty good, I found, and it wasn't executed the best, but this one, the editing really carried, I found, and most of it was editing. However, there was also a huge step forward in some of the stuff that I did in the game, which I will explain.
I want to know how you did the light effect of like going from front to back.
I did a command box with the sequential lighting there, so I'd done it before. That was fairly easy to say the least. It was mainly just replacing blocks constantly over and over. For the camera angles, that was with the /camera command. That is my favorite command in the game, and if for obvious reasons, because it literally helps me make these videos. But
Yeah.
yeah, like they give me some of the insane shots that you had there, and they also help me with editing as well, because for Mr. Unknown, which was that like black dude, you know, I had to constantly record the same scene over and over again, but the only difference being that I changed his position. So
That's how you did
how
it.
it worked is that yeah, so I was on my phone obviously for the character, but then yeah, like I just constantly move it. I constantly record over, like I constantly record, and like obviously in the same scene. So then when I go to my editor, I can just go ahead and overlay everything and mask everything out. So that's how it turned out. This is my thing with how I make my videos, is that I still want to keep it in game because there's a fun aspect to it on impressing people with how you do all this stuff, right? Like the camera angles and stuff. That impressed a good amount of people because this was all in game. There was no like full animation, or
right?
any of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
For the camera angles, have you done any prior research yourself in achieving that? Or is it like in pure essence, we bowl or something?
No, I did experiment with the command before.
I mean, compared to animations, you could say in-game visuals do have some limitations, but it's like, doing that thing where, in movies, some people choose to purposely do stunts in real instead of like doing it with CGI. So, people like question it. How did you do that? How did you do that? And you can advertise that. And that's basically the same thing you do.
You're the Tom Cruise of Minecraft.
And with like animation and with like animation and CGI, people don't even like question how you did it because they just assume it's CGI, it's animation, that you can do that.
I think contrary to Bedwars Bonanza, I think Halloween is the most open-ended contest there is. Like, say, you can either compete with Murder Mysteries new maps, the Backrooms, or Nectar Lake. Actually, recalling to day one, like, could you share us your thought process and what like urged you to merge those two maps?
Yeah. So
it was pretty seamless though.
Yeah, it was actually. It worked pretty well, and the main thing that made it connect together was the fact that there's computers and TVs in both places.
Yeah.
Like you saw in Nectar Lake, they had the stash of TVs. I don't know why there's so many of them there. And also, I found that Nectar Lake had that spooky feeling to it. Doing this for the contest, it was a mission success. And I think compared to the last contest mission, the storyline was well executed as well. It helped propel me, gain my motivation back, and helped me lead to today, where we find our next and last video of today, the Hive Bedwars Season 2 trailer.
Yo.
You were very creative in a lot of your shots, like the one where he was just looking around the room. It was so smooth that when you like saw the player and then you went back to looking at the player, it was very natural.
In the Nectar Lake scene where they had the POV, like that was obviously done with like my movement in first person.
Yeah, I would love to like say one critique before we move on to Bedwars Season
100%.
2. I have an observation, and it's that one Mickey D's like on the monitor. I happen to see that, which I assume is like for the funnies, right? You want to explain that? What's that about?
No, it was really just for the funnies. However, also like, how the hell are you going to get food down there?
Good point. Personally, the creative decisions I make for entries have to matter in contributing to the story. Like, I value that because otherwise it'll probably detract my viewers' immersion and I guess confuse them. So, like, in your opinion, do you see this perspective as not an issue and it's, you're pretty chill with it?
No, I think it's just more the personality thing. Like, the whole video itself was impressive, but I also wanted to keep something in there that keeps the viewers looking, kind of questioning what's going on. I want them to be engaged, and there was actually some engagement revolving around the McDonald's app on the computer, so
the retention went up.
It did work.
So I was gonna say, Faceless, I'm disappointed that you said that this was the only entry where we saw like two maps merged into one, because we saw another entry from Levi, which was for the same competition in the last video that you can watch right now on my channel, and subscribe and like for more videos too.
It was. Okay. It wasn't too. Okay, so this one I should probably go over to the screen there.
Okay, we're back on the couch. The trio is reunited.
We're back, baby.
You can take my seat. This is the only video we haven't seen yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so this is the one you guys haven't seen yet. So this is going to be your first impressions on it. And I will ask that you give one sort of criticism on it, because I obviously do want to improve. Right, let's go.
I'm gonna play
Let's go.
Here we go.
What if Bedwars had a trailer? Season 2. Elite.
Oh my god.
It's animations.
Yes.
They have emotions, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
The
Oh, he's
soundtrack.
okay, that's good. That's cool.
It's so mythological.
Dude, that
Okay.
Bedwars season 2. Play it, click it, dude. What?
Here we go.
Okay. The song
Yo.
choice. Okay.
Dude, this PvP.
It's scene. And the shake. You done out. You've outdone yourself, Lee.
The totem.
Let's start a fight.
Slow motion shot. God,
Start a
that
fight.
dude.
What's going on here?
Manner.
Transition.
Transition was cool. That transition
It
was
was so
epic.
seamless.
Oh, that's the one.
Gets the wand.
One.
Yeah.
Dude, the slow motion shots are just another level.
Oh my god. The slide.
He comes out with this
Oh my god.
headshot.
Dude.
They're back.
Was all a dream.
Yo!
Play now.
That fight, dude, at the end. Wow.
The JVB for the win. Go
Dude,
interactive. by the
Dude,
way.
that was Kino! Out of cinema!
Oh wait, I got cookies.
Bro, your
Cookies.
cookies!
Cookies.
Absolute cinema!
Give me all this. Give me the egg as well. I got the egg. I got the cookies. I got the... Bro,
That was great though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
that
good.
Yeah, that was
So-
really good.
in my opinion, this is my most complete video. Obviously, you had the animations, which this was my first time animating. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. Like for the editing wise, there wasn't too much editing, but the certain editing that I did, like especially with like the hologram graphics and all that, they turned out pretty good.
And the transitions.
Yeah.
The transitions as well. Like those take a lot of correlation to do. It was really a combination of editing, timing up like everything together, animating. Obviously, this is done in game. This isn't done in like Blender or any of that. This is done in game. That's the whole purpose of my videos, is that they're used in game so that they can give the most natural feel. Also, like the audio as well, with like the sound effects and all that, and also thumbnail as well. Obviously, I got advice from you guys on it, especially Sparkseye.
It's a great
Overall,
thumbnail.
The most
Yeah.
complete video I've ever had.
Now, like, this is other Kino, like, this had personality, the song choice. Let's start a fight. You fought me, you fought a
JVB, Joey Valance and Bray are my goats. It was-
in my
I-
Sparksey's entry, I used one of their songs too.
You're kidding.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Wow.
Wait, that's really
Songs.
good. I didn't know that.
Yes! They're so good. Yeah, it was awesome. It had so much personality. I love the butt sliding across the map just to get to like a walk cycle. Wait, was that your way of the cycle or run cycle?
Yeah, no, it was trying to make them like slide in a sense, but obviously, like with limited animating experience, I couldn't really do that because it would just look weird. So I just resorted with them sliding.
I think that was awesome.
It
I got
was
to
supposed
say.
to look like they were. It was supposed to look like they were sliding, but I don't think it looked the best because their hands, like with their hands positioned, it didn't really look good. Like if you've ever seen like how a baseball player slides, that's what I was trying to do.
Like that other characters shaking, shivering, scared, or like terrified. Well, like what else? And there was like
scared.
emotions in their like faces. Like
Yeah.
compared to like your previous one, Hive, this is a step up in anime. I have to say.
This was a statement compared to that video. This,
Yeah, a statement.
This makes that one look. This makes that one look like a joke.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I'll have to like watch it a few more times to like pick up on little details and stuff. But just overall, I agree with Faceless that it had a very good vibe to it, and it was very upbeat. It had personality, and I liked how you followed the those NPCs. You used like NPCs as the characters.
Yeah.
I thought your animations for the NPCs at the start were very good, and I thought they fit there. My biggest criticism would be though, is the animations. I know that this is your first time animating, and it's and you're still very much a beginner, but they were very stiff and robotic, especially in the last part of it.
Yeah, I agree.
And so just to understand like how you did that, were they weren't like players, right? They were entities that you just you animated.
They were entities.
Yeah, and then you put into Minecraft from like Blockbench. Did you like animate it in Blockbench and then?
Yeah, so it was done in Blockbench, and basically there were Blockbench models. I animated them, and I put them into the game. For some of them, I also imported parts of the world into Blockbench, so I have references on where I put specific entities at and all that.
Wait, you can do that?
So, because I have a plugin that allows you to import mesh into Bedrock files.
Wait, really?
I use some of those references basically.
I didn't know you could do that.
There's a plugin for it. Thankfully.
So you had the models in Blockbench, you animated them completely, and then did you just like place a entity that already moved and did everything it needed to do inside the world?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Animating was definitely a pain this time around because obviously it was my first time, so I'm trying to constantly improve my workflow and try and see like how I can make things more efficient. If this video does good, then expect for a huge bump in production quality for the next ones.
Yeah, and I think even if it, regardless of how it does, this shows that you've improved a lot, and I think you should keep going and keep trying to improve, no matter what happens.
It's kind of hard, especially when you are not sure on like how many people are going to see it, for example, or like will this do well? Because I don't look at it that way. Like I don't always look at it for like the views and all that, but it obviously does hurt if you're just putting it out there and no one sees it. Because then what's the point? Yeah, like what's the point?
Yeah. Often though, it's not because what you're producing isn't deserving of more attention.
It's just because of the algorithm. It's
yeah,
like trying
it's not just that though, because you have to package it in the right way so that it can get pushed out there. So you can't you can't just put it all on the algorithm, because there are things you can do to help get it out there to audiences more. The main point I'm trying to get at is I feel like this was walking a fine line between, because on one hand you're saying you're doing this inside Minecraft to keep that vanilla Minecraft feel, to make it feel like it's actually in the game.
The feel.
But I feel like with the animation, with animating everything and not having any like in-game players or anything, I feel like you lost that aspect, and it was almost like a kind of rough animation that didn't have, and they didn't feel like it was actually
to some degree
in the game.
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether like you could have combined those animations of the NPCs and stuff with maybe even animating a new walk cycle for the player or something that would still make it look a bit different and more alive, but make it
actually I see where you're getting at with that one.
Because when they were like moving around and they were actually fighting, it just felt so like
it felt like they were not exactly a part of that world. Sometimes.
For the slow motion shots though, it did work very well, because it was happening much more slowly.
I love those.
Yeah, so those were great. But then when you're like trying to do real time action and stuff, I feel like the in-game method and animation of player models and walk cycles and stuff would fit much better.
Yeah, I would take that into note for future projects. Is maybe like it would also help with just like speeding up production time.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Like I get where you're going at with that. So,
but I do think that what you have done here is like very unique. No one else has really done it. And if you can improve your animation skills, like just mainly just making them smoother and not so like just adding curves and things to the motion and stuff. Then I think you can.
I do do curves and all that. I think I just made the curves like too steep and for some of them.
You just gotta soften those movements out and add like those rebound so that they're not just going from point A to point B, but they.
It's not called
Like bouncing and all
rebound.
that.
Faces.
I forget what it's called.
What are we doing?
When something
What the
overshoots.
correct word was
Is it
for
like
the
overshoots?
overthrow?
Overshoot. Overshoot. Yeah.
Yeah, like when you're swinging a sword, right? You don't just go straight and then stop. You go a bit past.
Yeah,
and then
you
go
don't
back.
go straight for you.
Yeah,
You ease in and out and go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But the whole flow and story bit worked very well. The editing, I like that we had the UI elements and things, and the transitions, as I said, were really amazing. The RTX is unique to you, I think, and it works very well. I do think though,
it's okay.
Yeah, I know there are artifacts and stuff.
I think you're about to mention.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem is that it's just what I'm trying to do is like there are so many artifacts, especially with the dark lighting.
Yeah. Right.
I had to do crazy color grading for the dark areas.
Have you experimented with
Is
with
it
the
a render dragon issue?
I have done the third.
You have?
I'm not so certain on like the third lighting yet because I don't think it's fully polished. I actually do like the third lighting a lot because it has a bit more of a cartoony look to it.
Yeah, and the
versus
dark
RTX,
shadows and stuff
which
won't be
is
as
really
much of a
cool.
problem. With the RTX though, I think in your web video you used depth of field and focal blur, and that was really effective. And I think and I didn't notice that at all in this video, but I think it could have worked really well in some places.
Yeah, it was used in the web. It was used in some scenes, but the only issue was that it would make the color correction a bit of a pain to do because you have to try to make it more like as seamless as you possibly could. So that was why I kind of stayed away from it because it throws off. Because like when you switch from a cinematic preset to a motion blur preset to then like a depth of field preset, it does change the color a bit.
I'd have to like watch it again to notice the camera angles more.
Yeah.
But they did feel a bit more static than like the web. Or were you using like taking advantage of moving cameras as much?
Yeah, I tried. Like there were still some points where I used like a controller or just stills. Some of the limitation is just trying to get like it's just a learning curve. Like some of it just is with the nature of slash camera in Minecraft. Camera movements were definitely a bit rough. But yeah, I get you.
About the camera thing, I feel like this was a lot more higher speed and higher energy. So even if there were camera movements, I don't remember like specifically.
Yeah.
It would feel they wouldn't be that much impactful as like the web, which was a lot slower.
Right.
Okay, my criticism. It's like obviously the animation you tried for the first time. I mean, that's how it is usually for the first time. I think what Sparkseye said is that the animations were like too robotic, which I kind of agree with in the sense that they weren't like overshoots, which are very, very necessary. But there's also that because it's like smooth animation, I feel like the animations were like, you know, when it was in the hub and there was the three NPCs, they like slowly went like this, and I feel like that just like, you know, whenever you do that kind of animation, it just takes out the character out of anything.
And then
Also, like try to always have some kind of idle animation, and not just them be static. There was one part in the beginning where I think you did that on purpose, and it had a good effect where they were like just waiting for something, and then they entered the game or something.
That was done on purpose.
That was good.
I did mimic the idle animation they have on the regular server. Yeah.
There were a few other scenes where it seemed like they were standing almost entirely still for a while, and there wasn't enough kind of idle breathing animation.
Yeah. Well, in conclusion, it's like that, you know, you just need to get more experience in animating, but editing wise, the transitions were like really cool. How you synced up with the music was really cool. The music choice was really cool. The slow motion shots were like just I want to do those slow motion shots myself now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You nailed the editing, even innovated like even after your web one, you innovated editing wise too. Just you need to improve on animations, and I think your next video would be even much better, even because you would be better at animation.
I think like the takeaway, like the concept was great.
Sit
Like,
down.
it has humor and personality. Just that we'd like to see the execution be done with refinement, with overshoots.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Animation wise,
execution is something I gotta improve on because I do have all these ideas. It's just that when it comes to executing them,
Ideas are the most important part, though, because you can always improve your execution, but if you don't have good ideas, then what are you doing this for?
What are you gonna build on?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this is definitely a step up from the Halloween entry. Oh yeah, the future of Elite. So, like, we provided our insights together for your entries of Hive Replay, Disco Fever, Halloween, and your cinematic Bedwars Season 2. So, beyond Trio Tidbits, where are you aiming for your future trajectory, Elite?
I think after doing this video, it did give me a bit more confidence and motivation because I felt good after doing it. To be honest, I think I will upload a bit more frequently for the short term. I will say that for the next 2 videos, one of them is going to be a virtual reality video. I won't spoil the details. I'm excited for that one and how it turns out. I think after that, it might be another Bedwars trailer. It might be season 3 because I know for a fact season 3 is coming out.
Oh yeah. Do you have plans for a standalone video covering season 3's own features, or do you have like a continuity expansion on what you have now for season 2?
No, it would definitely focus on season 3. Like it's not
Alright, I've already left my like on the trailer. Have you guys left like on
I
it?
think I liked it before
Nico's
it was the
Sparkseye?
premiere.
all the viewers as well. All the viewers, you guys gotta leave a like as well, alright? I know you guys are watching this. You guys gotta leave a like. Okay?
Yeah.
Come on. I do want to also give shout outs though. So yeah, thank you to people who provided assets. All right, you guys are goats. You guys are I can't speak. You guys are my slimes, bro. You are all my slime. Obviously, at the start though, I also want to give shout outs to NDMC and Giovanni. Any final words for you guys?
Subscribe to Elite.